It all started in 2019. Back then, I had this burning, unstoppable urge to draw. I'm talking about the kind of passion where you'd skip classes, put off important chores, and ignore all your responsibilities just to put pencil on paper. Sure, I am paying the price now for neglecting my duties, but back then it was pure magic. Then came 2020. The pandemic hit, and like many of you, I got sucked into gaming spiral. Intense, addictive games that took over my life.
भाई मेरे को डीजे अलग दे दो ना
But by 2021, as the world started to open up, I felt that creative itch again. I wanted to share my art with the world. I posted my drawings on Instagram, waiting for that spark of connection. But nothing reached. No views, just silence. And right as I was struggling with that quiet disappointment, a new force arrived. Why does it sound like this script was written by ChatGPT? 2021 was the dawn of generative AI. In the beginning, AI art was bad. It was clumsy, weird, and couldn't draw hands to save its life. I remember laughing it off, thinking, this is art, this requires soul, and a machine could never replicate it. Boy, I was wrong. As the month went on, the AI progressed at an terrifying speed. The gap between my hand drawn art and what a machine could generate in 3 seconds became an ocean. I watched my hobby, my escape, get completely overshadowed, and honestly, my morale shattered. I lost the desire to draw. And it wasn't just me. I started to look around and realized the exact existential dread was sweeping through the writing community as well. Authors, bloggers were pointing out how writers were using AI to ghostwrite entire novels. It made me ask, where is the imagination? Where is the human struggle that makes art actual art? I tried to pivot. I love cinematography and wildlife photography as well. There's nothing like the thrill of waiting hours to capture the perfect shot of a bird in its natural habitat. But even here, the machine caught up. I decided to test the new Gemini, and I uploaded the simple photo of an empty sky and prompted it add a realistic bird. What it generated was flawless. I couldn't tell it was fake. Once again, a wave of demotivation hit me. Why spend hours in the wild with a camera when someone can generate it on their couch in a second? Look at the media today. From Coca-Cola ads to blockbusters, everything is being outsourced to generative algorithm. We are replacing the human eye with a prompt. But behind the flawless digital curtain lies an incredible dirty secret. A secret no one wants to talk about. The environmental cost. To generate these images, prompts, videos, massive AI data centers have to run 24/7, and to keep these supercomputers from melting, they require millions of gallons of pure drinking water for cooling. Now, there is a common myth that AI data centers simply poison this water with chemicals and dump it straight back into the streams. The truth is more complicated, but still deeply concerning. Data centers actually use a closed-up loop system circulating the water hundreds of times. But to stop algae and corrosion from destroying the supercomputers, they treat the water with biocides and heavy mineral inhibitors. Over time, this water evaporates, leaving behind a highly concentrated, chemical-heavy wastewater called blowdown. This can't be used for crops, it can be used for industry. It has to go through intensive municipal treatment before it can ever be safely returned to our ecosystem. We are evaporating millions of gallons of our planet's most precious resource and taxing our infrastructure. Just we don't have to write our own emails. We are trading our cognitive depth for our convenience. We ask algorithm to summarize a book instead of reading them, and to write our homework instead of learning. At this rate, we might as well let AI eat our meals for us, and while we sit back and starve. Because we need to remember fundamental truth. AI is not creative, it's a mirror. There are only 26 letters in our alphabet, I mean English alphabet. AI can take those 26 letters and rearrange them into billions of statistical combination, but it will never invent the 27th letter. It cannot think outside of the human boundary because it only knows the pattern recognition. It only knows what we have already lived, suffered, and created. But here is a strange part. AI isn't the danger. The danger is the people who control it, and our own willingness to surrender our minds to convenience. So, to every artist, writers, photographers, and creators out there who is feeling discouraged, demotivated, or left behind, do not give up. Do not let a machine take away the joy of your struggle. Hold on to your hobbies. Keep drawing, keep writing, keep capturing the world through your unique lens. Because when the hype dies, your humanity will be the only thing that matters. So, create anyway.